All right, guys, it's another beautiful, cold, brisk day, and this is going to be day number 2 of splitting the firewood that's been in the dump trailer. That's what I did day number 1. Did all that in, I think it was like 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. It was not long. I already adjusted the conveyor belt, centered the conveyor on it. Got the log splitter warming up. I got the conveyor warming up. I also have the mini excavator warming up. Because one problem is I got to keep climbing up on a pile to push the pile down because it backs up on the conveyor. Because I can't get the kennel all the way underneath the conveyor, so it drops in the middle. Sorry about that sun glare there. So what I'm going to try to do is get that mini and try to move some of this wood off to the side in here. It should be able to at least do some of it, so I don't have to do it all by hand. And then that way I can split a little bit longer without having to stop. So yeah, day 2, we're gonna finish that trailer, get all that split, so that way we can start cutting up some of those big rounds tomorrow. And it's another 27, 28 degree day out here, so it's quite chilly. All right, but the sun is shining and it's nice clean air. Let's start getting this wood done. Now that was easy. So I made all that extra room. Let me put you on a wide angle so you can see. There you go. So I got it right up to the door. This cage is going to take a beating, so I'm expecting that. But yep, so that's all good to go for now for a little while. I left the machine over there. The belt is tracking nice now. It's right in the center. And it varies, it waves, goes from side to side ever so slightly. Both machines are warming up. And then the next thing I gotta do is I gotta dump that trailer to get more wood toward the end of it. Well, that I'm gonna call it done. Missed the sunset, but the trailer is empty. Conveyor and the log splitter are full. Ugh. Looks like we got a full moon coming out tonight. Let me zoom in on the moon. It's focusing on the trees. Anyways, so we're done. The trailer is empty. This 10 by 10 bin is just about half full. Let me step down here. Ugh. Okay. So I ended up, shouldn't be using the excavator. I kind of bent everything. I kept pulling the wood because it's hitting the conveyor. But I'm learning. I'm trying to get a new system here. I got to get that conveyor to drop dead in the middle of this thing somehow, and then I'll be good. But anyways, that's a 10 by 10 by 4 feet high. So you do the math on the cubic feet. A cord of wood is 4 by 8 stacked, but when it's piled, it takes up a lot more volume. So figure 180 cubic feet per yard. I mean, per cord in this pile. But yeah, I try to refine my system little by little, and I'm getting it. Like I said, I just got to get that conveyor to drop in the middle of this bin, and it'll be a lot easier. I wouldn't have to stop to move it with the machine as much. Or I get a longer conveyor, but I don't want to clog up my yard with any more stuff than I don't need. All right, as you can see. Well, I'm going to say that's a success. I did it over 2 evenings, did a whole trailer full, and no injuries, no hiccups, no nothing. I had a dead battery. The only hiccup I really had was a dead battery in the dump trailer. I had to have the charger on it again. The trickle charger on it didn't charge it overnight enough for me to try to dump it. But I put my my car charger on there, and it did pretty good. So the next step is to refill the trailer with these big rounds that are right there. Let me walk over here. Look over the ridge. So right behind me, you see these big rounds right here. So what I got to do with those rounds is I got to cut them into 18-inch logs, and then I have to use my excavator splitter, the attachment I made over on that wood stand behind me, to split them into reasonable sizes to pick up. So that'll be the next process. But the very first step is I got to cut them into firewood logs. So that I will probably start that tomorrow, but I'm going to get this area all cleaned up before I start a whole nother project. And then we'll start filling the trailer up again and start splitting more. All right, well, I'm going to call it a video. Thanks for watching. And that dog pen idea does work really well with the conveyor. Like I said, I got a little lazy and I got the excavator, and I started pulling the logs off with the excavator, pulling the wood where it falls off. You see how it clogs the conveyor up there? So if I can overcome that, we'll be good to go. But I am very happy, very, very happy with what I got going so far, the process. All right, anyways, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out some of my other videos. And if you do leave comments, keep the language as kid-friendly as possible, please. I like to keep it a family-friendly channel. And when I get everything done, I still got to work on this truck, the 06, and then I got a new exhaust for my 2001. So, but anyways, we're going to call it a day. Looks like Austin's home just in time. All the work is done. All right, I will see you in the next video.